All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the G Way Show. What up, cuz? There he is.
Oh,
What's going
oh,
on, cuz? Hold on.
I'm doing the Jim Duggan. Oh,
What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up,
how,
man?
hey, for the theme music, I got something for you. How sweet.
Too sweet.
There you go. One of them.
That NWO too sweet.
I ain't gonna lie, that was very clever of you to come with that theme music, man. When I started hearing it in the background, I was like, man, I said this
Hey,
shit here.
this a good
I said
show tonight. This a good show tonight, man, for the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and 2000 lovers of our childhood nostalgia. Our
mm.
childhood nostalgia, man.
Let the
Girl.
battle begin, the Royal Rumble begin. Yeah,
Shit, where you on your way to, man? You on the way to the crib?
yeah, I'm almost there. I'm at the store getting some incense. I'm 1 minute from the house. I gotta get some incense. You know, when I blaze up that goody good, I gotta have that incense.
Yeah.
You know how that go. You know what I mean? Let me get some
To
change.
the
But yeah,
upper level.
I'm 1 minute from the house. I'm just gonna go in here and get some incense. So y'all bear with me. Just give me a second, right quick.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a pretty good little show here tonight, man. I really like this segment, man, because we love football, we love basketball. I don't really care about baseball, hockey, and we love some boxing. But one thing we watched as kids that we always loved, and in today's present time, a lot of people love this. It used to be called something, but now in the the latter 2000s, it's called sports entertainment.
All right, I'm in here.
Okay. So I'm just
I
getting into the
touch.
segment. I'm just telling the people about what we like for as football, basketball, not really giving a damn about baseball and rocking with that boxing. We love that boxing. But then I told him it was another thing that we always watched every weekend and always kept up with it like a soap opera, man. And that was the love of professional wrestling.
Right.
And man,
Monday
Night
Saturday,
Raw,
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, Monday Night Raw. All the pay-per-views, the NWO, the WCW, the NWA, the WWF, the WWE, the World Class Championship Wrestling. We had our own territory wrestling promotion called Houston Wrestling. And we giving a big shout out and rest in peace to the big time wrestling promoter here in Houston named Paul Bosch. Paul Bosch was a real pillar in the city of Houston.
Sam Houston Coliseum, yeah.
Sam Houston Coliseum. I know a lot of y'all too young to know about that, but the Sam Houston Coliseum days, man, that was a historical landmark here in the city of Houston.
Put some respect on that.
Too sweet. And so this segment is about wrestling. Who are the greatest top 10 wrestlers of all time segment? And not only that, what is the state of wrestling today? What is the state of what wrestling is today? Because wrestling of today ain't like the wrestling we seen in our yesteryears when we was coming up as kids. So that was an interesting topic. We always talk about wrestling, cuz. And
yes, we do.
And see, speaking about how today's wrestling is, man, they've gotten away of what got them to the promised land. Like watching WWE Monday Night Raw, and for the wrestling fans that know what's been going on with Raw and SmackDown, they've been moving from networks to networks because a lot of people is losing interest in wrestling. Wrestling now is known as sports entertainment. Back when we was watching it, it was just called professional wrestling. So, you had the late, great Harley Race. We had Dick Murdoch. We had the Fabulous Freebirds. We had Big Terry Bam Bam Gordy. We had the Von Erich brothers out of Texas here in at the Dallas Sportatorium. Rest in peace to Fritz Von Erich and all them Von Erich boys, man. They was a legendary wrestling family too. The state of wrestling, man, now is really like crap. I would just go and say it, man. Wrestling today ain't even worth 2 nickels. Let me get a clap, man. Let me get a clap on that, man. Yeah, the
2 wooden nickels. Two wooden nickels,
man. Yeah, man. It's like I don't know, man. They got $1 million bodies, man, but they not athletic. They can't. They don't have no good promo and good mic skills. I mean, there's just a lot wrong with the wrestling business today, man. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to watch it. It's hard for me to watch it, and it's hard for it to keep my attention span. Because, back in the day, they had so many characters, man, And especially in this top 10 wrestlers of all time.
We getting the bare minimum, y'all. We getting the bare minimum.
We're getting the bare minimum, and wrestling was a very, very, very prejudiced sport. They always had male Caucasian champions, and you rarely seen a black African American champion.
Look up Bobo Brazil, y'all. Just look him up and see what happened to him, y'all. That's all we got to
Shout
say.
out to Booker T here, man, too, out of Houston, Texas, man, here in the city, man. Shout out to the Booker man, the 5-time reigning world champion, man.
You got a story about Booker T. That's an alley hoop, y'all. But we ain't yeah. Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm known to throw alley hoop, y'all.
yeah, man, yeah, man. Go on, say a little bit about the story, cuz, and I'm gonna just chime in. Go on.
Well, you know, I think everybody kind of know how
Oh, shit.
celebrities are. You know, you got a certain impression about them when you see them on TV and you know whatever. And when when you finally meet that person, you know you in awe because of maybe how they treating you or what they say. You know, it could put a different spin on how you feel about them. So I'm just saying it like that, y'all. But y'all can read between the lines. You know, a lot of celebrities are like that. And
Right.
there was a music artist named Chubb Rock. Y'all check him out. He has a song that's talking about treat the fans right. I think the song is treat them right.
Right.
So yeah. So I know y'all can read between the lines and stuff. So y'all kind of know what I'm talking about. But Jesus Peace had a run in with Booker T. So and it didn't go as you know, when you're a fan of someone, it didn't go, you know, you had high expectations for them, and then they, like I say, they show you like, oh, you know, they human, we get it, you know, but they gotta understand how they was made. You know, you wouldn't be here without us.
Right.
So a lot of these celebrities and athletes gotta understand that, you know, before you turn your heads up and your necks up at people, your nose up.
Your nose in there, yeah.
Yeah, you need to realize how you got to that point to raise your nose up in the air. But anyway, yeah, that was the alley hoop, y'all. You know, you know, we don't like exposing people, so that's not what it's about. So we just saying that realize when you got someone that's fascinated by y'all, take the time, man, speak to a person. We get it that, you got a million people clamoring over you, thousands of people clamoring over you and stuff, but still take the time, y'all, because now you're a public figure. That's what you signed up for.
What you signed up for, exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That was
man.
that was a very well said.
Yeah, we don't be trying to expose people, y'all. We can keep it, nice and clean, and where you
and,
have to bash the person. Yeah, the bash.
and the piggyback on that, man,
Mhm.
we was watching Booker T when he was known as G.I. Bro.
Mm,
He was known as G.I. Bro
mm.
for a little wrestling company from what's that wrestler, man? He was the world's strongest man at one time.
Mark Henry.
No. Ivan Putski.
Oh, okay.
Ivan Putski.
Gotcha. I
Matter
put
matter of fact, I think the
one of the
Federation,
one one of the great wrestlers there, y'all. Ivan
one of the great
Putski.
wrestlers there. Yes, Ivan Putski, the Polish Power.
Yeah.
Ivan
Now,
Putski.
now watch this, y'all. That guy that he's talking about better than any wrestler of the era that y'all got right now. I'm talking about as far as Roman Reigns, CM Punk, or yeah.
Yes.
And he wasn't even one of the top premier players, like as far as the ones we're gonna name probably in our top 5 or top 10. That lets you know the what's that word I'm looking for? The talent, how the talent level is now. When you
Right.
could compare I don't even want to call him a B class wrestler because Ivan Putski was an A class wrestler as far as mic skills, style, and whatever else, right? Charisma and stuff. So whoever the top of the line premier wrestler is, let's say Roman Reigns, right? I guess, or Cody Rhodes, right? Or Drew McIntyre. They not even on Ivan Putski level, y'all. That's telling you something. Now, that should tell you something, y'all. If you're a true wrestling fan, if you understand what we're talking about.
And I don't think a lot of people understand, man, because they would have to go way back in that era to check out a lot of these guys we mentioning or bringing up or even talking about, uh, because that was well before a lot of people's times.
All we just said, y'all getting a watered down product, man. Basically,
Oh yes, the product is very watered down. The product is very watered down,
you
and
know.
that's why I was telling you earlier it was hard to even look at. It's hard to watch now.
I'm gonna tell you the last time I watched wrestling, y'all, like as a true fan. After the NWO stuff was over, I didn't follow that. What was that? 2003. Like after two, I could not. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I was a true wrestling fan that came up under the '80s. I
Yes,
mean, my grandpa loved it. He made sure we watched it. With the other ones on commercial, we turned the other channel to watch the other one. That's how dedicated and devoted we was to wrestling. Like we didn't have no favoritism on whatever territory. We watched NWA, WCW, WWE because we love the wrestling, y'all. So, with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all really listen to what we said, take heed to it, do your homework. You know, not trying to shit on this era of wrestling because you gotta have something to love and to like and to have something to grasp like we did. So
of course.
let me be understanding with this. So how we felt about wrestling today, y'all might feel the same way. So I can't knock you if you think this era or these wrestlers are very talented and are just the greatest era ever. I get it because you never been introduced to nothing else. Just like we were when we were introduced to the golden era, it could have been an era way better than the golden era. We don't know, because guess what? We was introduced to that golden era. So when you introduced to a certain era, you're gonna always say that's the best era. We get it, you
Right.
know.
But we damn near done seen every aspect of it. So that's the beauty of what we
Right.
talking about tonight.
Yes, when you can see it from the beginning and all the way up to the future. Yes. So a lot of people can't say that. We didn't see it from the music game to the wrestling game. Can't say that about sports because sports been here way before us. But as
Right.
far as wrestling and music, we was right in the thick of things. You
Yes.
know.
Yes, yes, indeed. But
So yeah.
and matter of fact, I had even sent you some earlier.
Okay.
Um, they was talking about the greatest WWE rivalries,
Okay.
and the special one that I sent to you was the Undertaker Shawn Michaels rivalry.
Okay.
Now going back watching that segment on YouTube because it's like 40 something minutes long.
Do you call that a rivalry though, Shawn Michaels? I don't call it a rivalry. They might have had like you yeah, like
I'm gonna be
what?
honest. I'm gonna be honest about something I'm gonna tell you after going
Okay.
back watching it because I forgot about a lot of stuff that they showed today.
Okay, because I would say Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart be more of a rivalry than an Undertaker and a Shawn Michaels if you gonna go there. But
But
okay.
reason why I say that, and matter of fact, you probably have to go back and just watch this match and just study.
Okay. Okay.
The match they had at WrestleMania. No interference, no nothing.
Right.
And I was at that WrestleMania. I was at that WrestleMania live.
Okay.
That was arguably the greatest wrestling match I've ever witnessed. hoes. They sold it. The drama. Nobody wanted to lose. It was like a Super Bowl match. And we done watched damn near every WrestleMania. We done seen some great WrestleMania matches.
Okay.
But no WrestleMania match told a story like Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. It was
You saying it was a great match, but does that make it a rivalry though? Because if it's a great match, I don't think.
I'm gonna tell you why it was a rivalry.
Okay.
I forgot all the matches they had leading up to that WrestleMania match.
Okay.
Right. Undertaker lost in the Royal Rumble to Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels is with the Generation X.
Okay.
He screws Undertaker for the world title against Bret Hart when he hit him with the chair.
Okay.
That was the catalyst of a lot of shit starting between the two of them. Well, Undertaker was chasing him for a long time to get in the match with him, right?
Okay.
They get the match. And it's like time and time and time again. They had several matches leading up to that Hell in a Cell match.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That Hell in a Cell match was the greatest Hell in a Cell match we ever seen, too.
There's some good shit, y'all. There's some good shit, y'all.
Yes. That Hell in a Cell match was some of the greatest wrestling work both of those guys put in the ring. No matter what the outcome was, right? And the outcome always was like Shawn Michaels ended up on top some kind of way, like a fucking nuisance. He was like a thorn in Undertaker's finger, where Undertaker couldn't beat him. Like, even though Undertaker would maul him and punish him, Shawn Michaels always was getting his hand raised in the victory. Then come down to the Hell in a Cell match.
Okay.
His brother Kane comes out for the first time. Save Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, after that, they had a casket match.
Okay.
Undertaker lost the casket match. That's Undertaker's specialty, the casket match. Right?
Okay.
All those matches, what I'm trying to tell you. So now, leading up to WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels calls himself Mr. WrestleMania.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Undertaker was undefeated fighting Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania with the streak. He was 17-0.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Now, if you think about Shawn Michaels, and I'm gonna tell you a funny thing about the Shawn Michaels thing, calling himself Mr. WrestleMania.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels lost 6 or 7 WrestleMania matches.
Okay.
Right?
Right. Okay.
But it ain't even about him losing. It was about the show he put on.
Right. Okay.
I can honestly say no wrestler has outperformed Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
During WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Right.
So when you put those elements together for the both of them, and mind you, they didn't really like each other. They talk. I learned all this today.
Okay.
They didn't like each other because they both looking at each other like, okay, you're gonna be the head of the company, you the head of the company. Basically, by their talent, it was a conflict of interest between the two, just looking at each other's work until they worked together. I was like, dang, I can't believe that. Just hearing that,
Right. Okay.
made them gain mutual respect for each other. And man, they went in there and told a hell of a story
Mm,
in the ring.
right.
And all I can say is to relive that match, you had to be there to feel what everybody was feeling. With either man not wanting to give up or take the pinfall. Like I told you, Shawn Michaels only made one mistake that match
Okay.
that cost him the victory. But like I told you, they told a story like nobody ever. And so I had it wrong. I went back and I seen the streak versus the career match. It was a great match. That first WrestleMania match was just pure perfection.
Okay. Mm,
And I gotta kind of say, I'm gonna be honest. I don't
okay.
know where I will put Shawn Michaels, but he most definitely is in my top 10 of greatest wrestlers of all time.
Okay.
He one of my greatest top 10 wrestlers of all time.
See, when I think of rivalry, I think of Macho Man and Hogan. I think of Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. You see what I'm saying? Stone Cold and The Rock and Rock and Triple H, the game. Like
Right,
that's how I
right.
look at Big Van Vader and Cactus Jack. I look at them type of Flash Sting and shit like that, man. That like that's what I see. Mr. Wonderful and Hogan. Like that's what I see when I see a rivalry. Like like in sports, like Michigan or Ohio State, or you see what I'm saying? Them type of team, New York and Washington. So I don't
So
really
who
see
you
Undertaker
who
and Shawn Michaels as a rivalry. They probably had great man, probably had some history, but it just don't match to me. The Undertaker and the Shawn Michaels being a rivalry in a sense. I kind of get what you're saying. They probably was like supposed to be the fake, but they're so different in so many ways for it to be a you know what I mean? A rivalry. They
I
probably
I see. I know what you're saying. But
yeah, it's like
I could just tell you what I witnessed with my
right, right,
own
right,
eyes.
right. So that's why I say that, like, you
So
never see.
in saying all that, who do you feel is the top 10 greatest wrestlers of all time?
I couldn't give you a top 10 off the bat, but
Or do you want to see what's on YouTube?
we already know what's on
I
YouTube.
mean,
You know, we already know what's on that. But I could just say this.
well, let's just say past, let's just ask it on past, present, and future.
I tell y'all this.
Okay.
I never seen Harley Race wrestle, but they say he's the greatest on green earth wrestler on earth, the greatest on earth, green grass or whatever they call it. Say so. I will put Harley in there. I will put Flair in there. I will put Sting. I'll put Hitman in there. Um, um, man, there's so many WWF stars, y'all, that I don't know, man, that were just so amazing back then. I said Flair, Bret Hart, um, man, oh man, shit, man. So right now, that's who I would have, but there's many more, y'all. Cause like I say, man, you got so many great wrestlers. Like I was telling Jesus Peace earlier, y'all. You could take any wrestler from that 80s card. I'm talking about that was a WWF superstar, and they could be relevant and a world champion. Anybody from Coco Beware to Junkyard Dog to Big John Stud to whoever, they all could have been a fucking heavyweight world champion, y'all. See, you can't say that in every era. Every wrestler on that roster, like say in the Attitude Era, everyone couldn't be a champion. You get what I'm saying? And whatever era this is called, everybody on that roster couldn't be a champion. But on that golden era roster, you could have picked from Hercules to whoever.
I tell you
Dino.
what.
Okay, go ahead.
I tell you what. I found some right here.
Okay.
I want to see what Bret Hart top 5 wrestlers of all time. Let's check him out.
Okay, check it out.
Salute to the excellence of execution.
Yeah.
Salute to the excellence of execution.
Yeah.
Oh. I know you've got a very special question that you want to ask me, and that question is, who are the 5 all-time greatest wrestlers in WWE or WWF that I would think of, and who would be on that list? That's a very challenging question, and I've had that question asked to me many, many times, and I got so many different answers. There's just no way to possibly answer that there's 5 wrestlers in WWF that I would pick, but I'll do the best I can. I think if I was going to pick for me, which is my personal list of the 5 best wrestlers that I ever worked with, I would pick Dynamite Kid. I would pick myself for sure. I would pick Mr. Perfect. I would pick Shawn Michaels, and I would pick my brother Owen. That would be the 5 greatest wrestlers that I ever stepped in the ring with, to the best of my knowledge. I think you could add to that list. There's all kinds of lists. Hey, this is Bret the Hitman Hart, and this is a very special shout out going out to the big man from Goat Radio. I know you've got that would be the.
All right, cool.
Yo.
Now this is top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Okay.
You say Dynamite Kid.
Okay.
He say himself. He say Mr. Perfect. Shawn Michaels. Owen Hart.
Hey, it's not a bad list.
It's not. But I feel it kind of biased a little bit, man.
I feel biased, but it's still a good list because any of them wrestlers right there could have been champion.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Real shit. Yeah, that's real shit. You're right.
So that's why I can't knock his list, man. It is biased. I know what you're saying. It is. But
all
hey.
Right. I don't know who this is. But we're going to check him out. Let's see.
Okay.
Randy Orton number 9. Bret Hart number 8. Hulk Hogan. I don't know about that list. I didn't like that list. I don't know who made that list.
What was it?
They said number 10 was Rey Mysterio. Number 9 was Randy Orton. Number 8 was Bret Hart. Number 7 was Hulk Hogan. Number 6 was Triple H. Number 5 was John Cena. Number 4 was The Rock. Number 3 was Shawn Michaels. Number 2 was Stone Cold. And number 1 was The Undertaker.
Not a bad list, but they need to get Randy Orton up out that motherfucker. Maybe his daddy Bob Orton, that's cool, but not Randy Orton.
Now this will say the top 10 greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. So let's see. They got Hogan number 10. Bob Backlund number 9.
Oh, I forgot I got Bob Backlund in there too. I fuck with Bob Backlund, y'all.
Now, what's wrong with this list?
And Kurt Angle. I fuck with Bob Backlund and Kurt Angle, y'all. I forgot about them boys.
I don't even like this list here.
Okay.
This list some bullshit. They got Kevin Nash at number 5.
Yeah, Nash not nowhere in. Nash, like, man, Nash is like the 100th wrestler in the world, like top 100 or something. I like Nash though, but
All right. I got something right here. I found something. They say the 10 best WCW wrestlers of all time.
okay.
WCW.
These are the 10 best WCW wrestlers of all time. Number 10, Scott Steiner. He thrived in both tag and singles roles. Number 9, Vader. He was the perfect monster heel champion. Number 8, Lex Luger. He had 2 great WCW tenures, especially the second battling the NWO. Number 7, Booker T. Harlem Heat greatness allowed him to thrive with his eventual singles push. Number 6, DDP. One of the few times WCW pushed one of their wrestlers up the card due to organic fan support. Number 5, Kevin Nash. He made the right move leaving the WWF for the WCW. Number 4, Goldberg, the most successful undefeated streak in wrestling history. Number 3, Hulk Hogan. His all-time heel turn helped the WCW become a real competitor to the WWE. Number 2, Ric Flair. He was the most important talent in the early years of WCW. And number 1, Sting, the heart and soul of WCW, whether he was the ultimate babyface or the Crow. These are the 10 best WCW wrestlers of all time. Number 10, Scott Steiner.
What you think about this list? And they put Sting number 1.
I like Sting. That's good. I just don't like Goldberg because I know he made an impact, but man, it was like they made that, like they scripted that impact basically. So, man, I like Rick Steiner over Goldberg. I ain't talking about Scott. I like Rick Steiner over him.
So you talking about the dog-faced gremlin?
Yes. So
Braun Breaker father.
I like Legion of Doom over what's his name again? Goldberg. I like Legion of Doom over him. That's what I'm saying. So I get why they named Goldberg on the list. Yeah, he made an impact because y'all scripted him to make that impact. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Goldberg, he didn't get the matchup with the dominance of WCW, if you know what I mean. Like the dominance of the uprising when what Sting had to go through. You see what I'm saying? What Lex Luger had to go through, what Brian Pillman. Goldberg ain't go through that. You see what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry ass Z-Man and shit. Y'all don't know about Z.
Oh man.
They don't know about Z-Man.
All right, look.
Top 10 greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. 10, Randy Orton. 9, Rey Mysterio. 8, Bret Hart. 7, Hulk Hogan. 6, Triple H. 5, John Cena. 4, The Rock. 3, Shawn Michaels. 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. 1, The Undertaker. Top 10 greatest WWE.
I don't know. I don't know where they get these ratings from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
ranking the top 10 wrestlers of all time. You get 3 incorrect guesses.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold is ranked number 2.
2, Shawn Michaels.
Ranked number 5.
Ric Flair.
Number 4.
The Rock.
The Rock is in there at number 3. Off to a flying start.
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart is in there at number 6.
Owen Hart.
That is your first incorrect answer.
Are we going 80s here as well?
There's a couple of 80s wrestlers in there.
Based on that, Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, no, incorrect.
Who am I missing?
You're missing one that you're going to be like, oh, I didn't I pick that straight off the bat.
So Andre's in it.
Andre the Giant, number 10.
Randy Savage.
Oh, no.
Really?
That's your third incorrect guess.
Is there modern in here?
No.
Kurt Angle.
No.
What? Tell me the rest of this list.
Oh, mate,
What am I
yourself.
missing? I know one now. It just came to me.
Who?
The Undertaker.
Number 1, The Undertaker. Unbelievable you
Okay.
couldn't get that. All right, I'm going to have to fear you in now, starting with 9, Triple H. 8, Mick Foley. And number 7, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, I went blank.
You did okay.
Roddy was tremendous.
Ranking the
Wow.
top 10 wrestlers of all time. You get 3 incorrect guesses.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold is ranked number 2.
2. Shawn
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I don't know where they get that shit from.
I think it's by popularity, like sales, probably like the merchandise sale, pop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm thinking that's what it's going off, like the sales, probably. You know, because them wrestlers that they were naming, them merchandise sales, you could tell the impact that they made on, you know, on merchandise, bro.
All right. All right. I got a good one right here for you. It's like the top 10 technical wrestlers in WWE history.
Okay.
Let's look.
Technical wrestling has existed in pro wrestling for a long time. It's well regarded, yet rarely showcased in the mainstream. It's not the WWE's typical wrestling style. However, the superstars we're talking about today have made their way through the game by showing an interest and aptitude for the sport behind pro wrestling. As much as the WWE is sports entertainment, many of us still prefer the pro wrestling behind the entertainment. Focusing more on holds, takedowns, submissions, and grappling, technical wrestling is about putting everything on the mat and finding appreciate that there'll be a lot higher to do pretty much any style you threw in front of him.
Okay, they got
Owen was also voted as the best flying
number
wrestler in
2.
87 and 88, something which spoke volumes about his talent. He did mat wrestling, catch wrestling, high flying, and was very agile as well. Owen's style was arguably what wrestling became when you look at the work of Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, and because of that, he was overlooked in his time. Owen was arguably more talented than his brother, but the fact that he never had that popularity and could never get out of his brother's shadow held him back. There aren't many bad Owen Hart matches that you can pick out, and some of his greatest work can be seen in his feud with his older brother, Bret, especially with their amazing WrestleMania 10 match, which is often regarded as one of the greatest wrestling matches in history. Number 9, Chris Jericho. Jericho was one of the best in-ring workers during the 90s and 2000s. His in-ring style mixed the styles of North America, Japan, and Mexico, and he could put on wrestling clinics in the ring. He's commonly noted for his ability to evolve and adapt no matter the setting. Y2J frequently utilizes a combination of international wrestling styles, including a host of excruciating submissions. He could be as agile as a bird, stretch opponents with his submissions like his Walls of Jericho, or find ways to take down his opponents like his suplexes and powerbombs. His technical skills were more evident in his early years, with his work in New Japan, ECW, and WCW, but he's also had some great wrestling matches with the likes of Shawn Michaels in 03 and 08, as well as his feud with Rey Mysterio in 09. Number 8, Mr. Perfect, Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig prided himself on being one of the all-time greats. There's a reason why he's called Mr. Perfect, because everything he did in that ring looked so perfect. He had a successful amateur wrestling career at the University of Minnesota, which helped. His arsenal ranged from his amazing dropkick, the rolling neck snap, knee bar drop, and of course his beautiful perfect plex. His matches were exceptional. You appreciated Hennig's technique as he looked to capitalize on every maneuver. To think that this incredible talent never held the 2 major titles in WWE and WCW is just crazy. If you really want to appreciate his work, take a look at his matches with Dean Malenko and Ric Flair in WCW, as well as his matches with Bret Hart in WWE. Number 7, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is one of the most beloved, gifted, and influential technicians. His technical skills were always superb, going out there in the ring and performing with grace and charisma. Eddie was very well-rounded. He was not only a high flyer, but he knew how to technically wrestle and had some amateur pedigree. Mixing American mat wrestling with his lucha libre background, Eddie was extremely talented, could change moves in midstream, and could face opponents of any size while making it look legit. Eddie could take people to the ground with his holds and submissions, but also with added agility by using his drop kicks and tornado DDTs. Eddie knew so many different aspects of the business. He was very
What you think about this list so far?
As far as technical, it's okay. They need to put Bob Backlund on there. They need to put Kurt Angle on there.
They had number 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You got Flair, Owen Anderson. Shit. I mean, what's up, bro? You know that's what I'm saying. They don't know the history. That people that be making their list don't know the history, bro.
They don't know the history. Nah, that's what we were talking about.
Right.
And we still haven't got down who's in the top 10 greatest of all time list. So if the world ended today and you can only pick one wrestler for number 1, who would you pick that one?
You know who the people would pick, probably.
Who would you pick?
Who would I pick? Probably Bret Hitman Hart.
I like your pick. I like your pick.
That Hitman.
I think the only thing that's stunning him was his mic skills at one point.
I ain't worried about that.
But everything else, Bret was the killer.
I thought he was good on the mic. Shit, this nigga said, "I will beat you and beat you." And shit, I don't know nothing wrong with him.
Luger. That's what he told Luger. Shit, he beat the shit out of Luger too.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all might need to go back and listen to Hitman mic skill, cause shit, Hitman was talking that real shit. He was talking about what he gonna do to you on that microphone. Shit, simple.
Yes, he did.
I think his mic skills was underrated, shit. Cause all he finna tell you, I'm finna whoop your ass tonight. You better be on guard. You know. Was he a Ric Flair on the mic? No. Was he a Dusty Rhodes on the mic? No. Was he a Macho Man on the mic? No.
Let me see what my man here say, man.
You know, we love doing these lists. Greatest wrestlers of all time. Now, I feel like we can all speak on this because whether you're an avid fan right now or not, at some point, you was watching wrestling, okay? And we are familiar with majority of the wrestlers, you know, on this list, you know, even if you're not familiar with all of them. So we're just going to run through it real quick, give our take.
I just want to say before we start, if Stone Cold Steve Austin is not one on this list, I don't
Number one?
He has to be one, bro.
He has to be one, bro.
All the time.
You know, we love doing these lists.
Wow.
Greatest wrestlers of all time. Now, I feel like we can all speak on this because whether you're an avid fan right now or not, at some point, you was watching wrestling.
That was just a clip.
Okay?
They didn't even.
And we are familiar with.
They didn't even get into it.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Let's see what Sports Illustrated say. I'm interested in this.
We all do it. You see a line and wonder,
I know they buy it.
Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to file a claim, while Geico's claim support is available day or night. What are you waiting for?
No one knows.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to Geico.
It's the summer of Cena, as John Cena is set to take on Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And while his opponent, the Tribal Chief, may be the head of the table, he's also looking for a seat at the table of the greats in professional wrestling history by recording a win over Cena. However, as Reigns looks to climb up the ranks, we're counting down the top 10 greatest wrestlers now. At number 10 is Triple H. He may help run the WWE from the office now, but he helped run it from the ring for a long time, having legendary feuds with a who's who of the industry. So when it was time to make this list, it was also time to play the game, as we had to sledgehammer in a spot for Hunter. Number 9 is the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. While he may have been in The Princess Bride and not his prime during his time in the WWE, then the WWF, no one could argue that Andre was one of the giant draws in the history of wrestling. Anyone with a Bobby the Brain can see the impact he had on the business. Number 8 may not be the absolute best, even if he was the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. The Hitman stole the hearts of many wrestling fans with his excellent ability to execute in the ring and remains a Canadian legend and a part of the most controversial moment in the history of wrestling, which of course took place in Montreal. Though we don't think we're screwing Brett with this spot on the list. You can't see number 7. Yep, the champ is here. And while the time may be now for his current run, his place in wrestling history is already solidified. Taking over after the Attitude Era was no small feat, so even if the response he's gotten has been polarizing over the years, it is impossible to say Cena sucks and truly mean it. The biggest star of the old school and the New World Order takes his place along with his vitamins at number 6. It could be argued that no one played a larger role in crossing pro wrestling over to a mainstream audience than the Hulkster, even if pure grappling aficionados would like to leg drop him even further down the list. But it was impossible to big boot him off altogether, and there may be some finger wagging at him not being in the top 5. Which brings us to the top 5 dead or alive, and the dead man whose legacy will live forever. The Undertaker's presence may last as long as his entrance, given his impact has been felt over decades, from his $1 million debut to his Boneyard exit. Taker earned his spot with the iconic character and iconic matches we all remember, and we think everyone should be able to rest in peace easily with his place on this list. Who do you figure is 4? Woo! The Nature Boy is known by a simple utterance, and he has styled and profiled his way to Mount Rushmore status from his days in the NWA to his time in the WWE. Rick had a flair for the dramatic, and he could limousine ride or jet fly into any arena or any ring, wearing his trademark robe, of course, and receive a welcome worthy of a true wrestling legend. Everyone loves Ric Flair, including our number 3, the man who sent him into retirement, complete with some sweet chin music, HBK. He is dubbed the showstopper for a reason, given no one has had as many classics as Shawn Michaels. Michaels broke the barbershop window to climb a ladder match to the top, eventually returning for a second phase of his career that saw him live up to his Mr. WrestleMania moniker against The Undertaker. From Marty Jannetty to Sensational Sherry to Degeneration X to any ring against any opponent, the Heartbreak Kid has a spot in the heart of wrestling fans and a high ranking on this list. Number 2 broke the glass ceiling on wrestling's crossover popularity, as evidenced by the pop he received every time the glass broke. Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned fans with the promo that launched the Attitude Era with a pair of middle fingers and some cold beers never far away. One could argue nothing has ever felt bigger than Austin 3:16 did in its heyday, and the Texas Rattlesnake has left a wake on the business that goes all the way to the Broken Skull Sessions. Give me a hell yeah. You can probably sense or smell what is cooking for number 1, as we chose to go with the great one. It doesn't matter what you think about him taking the top spot, since no one was more electric.
Come on, man. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Not knocking the Rock, man, but goddamn, dog. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna tell people something. In Hogan Prime, I don't think Stone Cold would have won. I don't think Shawn Michaels would have won. Now, Bret Hart, I could say, yeah, maybe, because, yeah.
Well, he fought in that era, so shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Hulk Hogan never wanted a piece of him. Shit, that told you a lot.
right. So, what I'm looking at is, okay, everybody got Hogan. In true actuality, Hogan is on the top pinnacle of the mountain. No matter if he don't got wrestling skills or not. So
The way his memorial went out, everybody on that stage, he really did pave the way for.
right.
So a lot of the shit was the blood, sweat, and tears off of Hogan's back.
Cause when you look at it, Hogan's stature, his figure could handle all that as far as the opponents. So you gotta look at that. That's why Vince pushed him like that. You know, because wrestling was known as a big man sport, muscle bound sport, you know, kind of like the bodybuilding world.
I don't think Hogan is better than superstar Billy Graham.
Right.
They start now. I don't want to expose Hogan,
Okay.
but they stole superstar Billy Graham's style to put on Hogan.
Right.
There was nothing different about Hogan over superstar Billy Graham.
Right.
And Billy Graham had a way better physique than Hogan.
Well, Superstar was the first original star of wrestling.
Yes.
So he had his push, he had his time, but he got put out by Bob Backlund. So that ended Superstar career. Bob Backlund, yeah.
I can't make a definitive. I can't make a definitive order on this list right now.
Right.
This will be a segment we're gonna have to come back and really analyze and order what we're saying about.
What's so crazy? Macho Man not even on these lists. You can't tell me The Rock is better than Macho Man. John Cena is better than Macho Man.
They not.
The Game, Triple H. Man, Triple H was sorry like a motherfucker.
Man.
Let me tell you when Triple H got good, y'all. When he started when he started bucking Stephanie McMahon.
I agree with you there. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to defend him, man. He did have a toughness about him.
Man, the man name is The Game because he banged the owner's daughter, man. Of course,
that's the inside joke of his name.
Man. Of course, he gonna have a toughness about him, man. He didn't have a toughness about him when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
All right, I got something for you.
Okay.
I got something for you. Did we talk about that?
Nice touch on that inside shot. I remember the days of trying to book a match. We'd be at Vince's house, sitting around a big table, 5 of us, myself and Pat Patterson, Bruce Pritchard, Cornette, and sometimes
Russo.
Gerald Briscoe. No, Gerald Briscoe. Russo wasn't there, thank God. But we'd be sitting around there, and Vince would get a phone call, and he's like, "Guys, I got to take this." And we'd like, "Oh boy, here we fucking go." And we'd sit there for 2 hours waiting for him to come back. And what was he doing? he was on the phone with Brett and Sean trying to convince them to wrestle each other. When I first heard about that, I said, Vince, fire both of them motherfuckers. Fire them both, man. They're not helping your fucking company. They're jacking your company off. They're playing you. Are you kidding me? Have I ever been in the ring with somebody I didn't like? You fucking right I have. Did I wrestle them? You damn right I did. Did I have a good match? You fucking right I did. You know why? Because that was my fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
My job, man. Did I want to wrestle so-and-so? No, I didn't want to wrestle that piece of shit. Why did you? Because it was my job. I don't get to pick who I wrestle, who I don't wrestle. I don't get to pick the finish. When you start doing that, you're letting the inmates run the asylum. And once you do it once, you'll do it again.
Talking about Hogan.
You will do it again.
No, you talking about the
Now,
clip.
when you're bringing these
Michaels
concerns to
in there.
Vince, is he just dismissive, or does he say like, I know?
He's like, I know. I'm in a bad spot here with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what you do, Vince. Fire both of them, and let's see who comes back crawling on their fucking bellies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who comes back. And once you fire them, Vince, guess what? Shit will change. You may have to do without them for 2 or 3 weeks, but guess what, Vince? You're better off without them. You're better off without them because you can't do anything when they're here. Because they don't feel like her. They don't like that guy, or I'm not doing that finish with him.
You know why Vince couldn't find? That was all he had.
That was all he had. Yeah.
That's who
Right.
revived Stone. He couldn't do that. Because everybody left.
He couldn't afford to do it.
He couldn't afford to do it. That'd have been the whole. Because if y'all look in that area, they didn't have no roster, y'all. It was no roster. Man, look at that Royal Rumble, man. I don't know who won that Raw. I forgot, man. See what I'm saying? It was bad, y'all. They didn't have no matches.
What year?
The year when it was just Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, basically.
Oh, 95, 96. 95, 90.
Yeah, probably like 96.
I've got to beat him in the middle. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to lose the belt in Canada. Fuck you, Brett. Are you serious? You didn't win the belt, Brett. They gave it to you. You didn't kick anybody's ass. Get over your fucking self. Are you serious? It makes me fucking sick.
Wow.
I think people get a little bit lost in this showbiz / realistic type circumstance. It's like, man, come on, it's a job, as you said. It's just a job.
It's just a fucking job. You're an actor, man. Go out and do your damn job. Now, in a minute, I'm going to tell you how I really feel.
I like that little segment, man. I like that little segment.
And that's what Jake the Snake did. That's why he didn't trip on being a champion or not. But that was the problem. You should have bitched a little bit, nigga. I'm talking about in Jake the Snake's view. Because if he would have got the title.
Hold on, let me see this.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. Plus, get your biggest refund. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. File now.
Hello, beautiful people. Now, in a shocking twist and turn, if you follow WWE, the Montreal Screwjob just somehow always comes up. And this time it comes from a legend. I definitely wasn't expecting this. Apparently, Bret Hart wasn't liked by Jake Roberts. Jake the Snake Robert, that is. Yeah, this is very surprising. I thought Bret Hart was a very well-liked guy. I mean, no one's liked by everyone. And Jake the Snake seems like a very... some people are so badass that they're hipsters, and he just didn't like Bret Hart, I guess. yeah, he said he got what he deserved. And do I agree? No, but this legend is entitled to his own opinion. I think all of those guys were like, seems like a very much a crabs in a bucket type of business, especially back then. So a lot of people were just betraying each other to get on top, and maybe Bret Hart had a little bit of that in him. Maybe so. He also called Bret Hart an asshole. Do I think so? I think every one of us has an asshole inside of us. Again, you're not going to be liked by everyone. I know. But it's crazy because as far as we know, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart have buried the hatchet. So if those two are cool with each other, what's Jake the Snake's beef with him? It's crazy to think, like, just what the fuck. Yeah, like how the fuck does this even come up? I don't know. I know both of these guys have been dealing with health issues and stuff. I just pray that but I hope both of these legends are, doing well in their lives.
That's some crazy shit, man.
What's your take on what he said?
And cocaine and alcohol.
That's some
all that
crazy
caught up
shit.
in my ass,
I'm just running through some shit.
Yeah, man, I've been clean and sober now 9 years, man. So to get that opportunity from them, I thank God for that opportunity, and AEW. But I got to thank DDP, because number one, he's the guy that helped me get sober. He's the only person that wanted to spend enough time with me to help me. Vince McMahon sent me a couple of damn rehabs. That's a joke. And it's not a joke to him when he paid for it. I'm sure about 40 G's a pop every time I went, and he sent me several times. But that shit didn't take, man. It didn't take.
When you go into rehab, right? The rehab that Vince sent you. What is the difference from, like, can you describe the experience? It's like at home? Like, what is it?
No, man. He sent me to hardcore rehab, man. And, the first one he sent me to, man, this was back 1987, 88, something like that, man. And, I'm going through the paces, man.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40
and get inside of a building and say there's 1,000 people there, and you can control their emotions. When you can make them happy or sad, you can make them jump out of their seats and go crazy. You can make them flip out. You can make them turn on you. Man, that's a rush. And I love doing that. And a lot of guys would go into the office and they would argue with Vince and fight with Vince and do all this drama and bullshit, take their days off and go up there and argue with him. Man, when I had days off, I wanted to be home. Man. And my thing was, Vince, what do you want? You tell me what you want, I'll get it. I can do it. It's done. There wasn't no games being played back and forth. He knew all he had to do was just give me the ball and I could run with it, man. But, I didn't need the title, and there were guys that needed it to be looked upon as a champion. Of course, once you get established, that's a different thing. But, some guys, they got to have that title around their waist or they just ain't nothing. I never needed it. If I'd have needed it, I went and got it. But I didn't need it, bro.
Did it ever cross your mind to have a conversation about getting it, or you really?
No, I didn't, man. Again, I didn't want the drama and the bullshit
that came with having a title.
I didn't want to be the spokesperson for the WWF, man. I just wanted to go do my thing, man. And let the chips fall where they may. I knew whenever I went into a building, it was going to be packed out. And my building sold out just as many as Hogan did, you know what I'm saying? So just give me my money.
Can I ask you a question? Who do you feel that didn't who do you feel that needed the title?
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Oh wow.
Those chumps need a title.
Oh.
Please.
Yo, Jay, don't do it. Jay, don't do that. Don't let me get my corner, Jay.
HBK, give me a break, bro.
Wait.
Give me a break.
Wait. Slow down, Jay.
Him with his gruff voice. Ain't nobody ever thought he was tough. Jesus Christ, man.
Jay, don't do that. I know you like him. Don't do it.
Oh, shit.
Jake, wait, hold on.
Hold anything you want, bro. I'm just giving it to you straight.
Why do you feel they needed the title to go over? I think HBK they're great in ring.
Nobody paid attention to him. You know, he was in a tag team. Hell, nobody even looked at him, man. Sure, they were pretty to go out there and make the girls go, ew, you know, but that's about it. That was about it.
What about his in-ring performance?
His in-ring, he worked his ass off, man. Okay. I'll give him that, man. He performs his ass off. But was he ever a good champion? Hell no. Did he put asses in seats? Not that many. You check the books, man. Check the books. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were the worst champions of all. They did not put money in the bank.
Really?
Really.
So then who would you consider the best champions?
Oh, that was easy. Steve Austin.
Okay, we know that, yes.
Steve Austin, he put money in the bank, brother.
He did. What about Hogan?
Hogan put money in the bank. Hell yeah, he did.
So, in your opinion, what else makes a good champion, though?
You just have that it factor, man. You got to have it. You know, Shawn Michaels had it, but he was 215, 220 pounds. And in my day, you're getting in the ring with 270, 300. You know, 350. Then you go to Andre, 550. Now, could you see Shawn Michaels wrestling Andre?
No.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what you the snake really laying it on right there, man. The snake.
That's what I said about Hogan. That's why Hogan, what I said about his stature. Same thing, Jake. I said that earlier in the pod. That's the same thing. I mean, that's why I say, can you see Shawn Michaels fighting Hogan at that time prime? No, he can't. He ain't gonna win.
And I don't know if you remember that match he had with Hogan.
Yeah, but that's not prime Hogan.
That wasn't the kicker.
Kicker
was.
I know what the kicker was.
During the ring, he shitted on Hogan.
You know, but we knew he classifying the champion as the one who bringing in money. See what I'm saying? So I told you this what this list is about, bro. Is the draw.
So what do you feel about him saying them having the it factor?
They did.
Okay.
That's a fact. No, there ain't no opinion. It's a fact because we seen enough. We seen it. Man, we seen the impact Hogan had. We seen the impact Stone Cold had. Even The Rock.
All right, look, okay. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Him and the Warriors?
Nah, I'm talking about this match here, man. Let me tell you what this match is like. This is like Michael Jordan playing for the Washington Wizards, playing a prime fucking Kobe Bryant. Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
Oh shit, cuz. Oh shit.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, this is not.
I agree. Right. I most definitely agree with you.
Watch this. Prime Hogan, Rock lose.
Yeah, no doubt.
Simple. Man, matter of fact, we need to look up Prime Hogan record, man. I don't think Prime Hogan really lost that much.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. Nobody could really hurt Hogan unless you was his size or bigger.
And see, I was watching this earlier.
See, y'all being cheated out of this great skill set right there on the mic. Look at that acting, y'all. Man, wrestling at its finest, y'all.
Wrestling at its finest, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
There goes superstar Billy Graham, y'all.
Damn. Hold on, let's see where this shit go, man. Hold on, let's see where this shit go, man. This some crazy shit, man.
The steel cage match.
Yeah, I'm tripping out Hogan, man. Little crybaby. But yeah, man. See, so y'all being cheated out of this wrestling era, man. Y'all see the characters, and it was larger than life, y'all. It was larger than life, man. Back then, y'all only knew, man. The cartoons, the sports characters, everything was just larger than life, y'all. Y'all only knew.
They sold it to us, man. They sold it to us.
You know. So be thankful that y'all got YouTube. You can go back and visit history, the past. Go back, look at some of the old reels of 80s wrestling, some of the sports reels, music, all that, y'all. And you'll understand why we're so, I don't want to say picky, but why we so critical on certain things. Yeah.
That's it. You're right. See, they don't really know, man.
Oh yeah, man. They grew up in that era we grew up in, man. The best era, man, y'all, to be born in the 80s, y'all. Just fun, y'all. They bought Atari, Nintendo.
I don't know what time it is. Shit.
I don't know nothing about that, buddy. I don't know nothing about that, buddy. That's that Rush, that classical.
Yes, sir.
That classical in ring.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to come back and we gonna have to take a pick and really analyze this list.
Man, y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all donate, man.
No, they should y'all donate, man.
That's
It's
the
only
only
one way
G-way.
and the one way and the only way. Welcome to the G-Way Show, man. Y'all get them likes up to get us hyped up, man. If y'all want to donate, please donate to the Cash App at $Mudagoon.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, cuz oh man, this I don't know. I like this show here. I like this one. This was a good one. I don't think we really was able to just get into our bag like we wanted to about this shit.
We couldn't touch. Yeah, we can't touch on. It's still a lot to touch on.
It's so much to touch on. A lot of
So you're gonna have
wrestling
to have a continuation. Yeah, you gonna have to have.
So yeah, but we'll give them a part 2.
Right. Chime in, y'all. Y'all message us, man. Y'all comment. If y'all ever,
get more people to come on.
Yeah. Y'all make sure whoever see this, y'all share it. Okay, share it.
Let me see if I can get a special guest to speak out right quick.
But peak game, y'all. Every show that I do, I enjoy, y'all. I go back and I watch. So,
What's up, nigga? Say, man. Where you on your way to, man?
I'm late like a motherfucker though.
Oh shit. Yeah, nigga. We live on YouTube right now. It's the G-Way show, man. It's the G-Way show, man. Shit, I got a special guest up here right now. Hold on, let me clap for you one time. Hold on, we gonna clap for you one time, nigga. So tonight's show was, and I might need you to come up to chime in. This will be a good topic because you a wrestling historian like us. We might need you to chime in on who was the top 10 greatest wrestlers of the past, present, and future of all time.
For me, ain't no particular order. I'm gonna put Savannah Jack, Butch Reed, Dusty Rose, Terry Taylor, Magnum PA. How many is that?
You got 5, but damn, you name
that's a good list. That's
okay.
a good list.
I put Bam Bam Gordy over Michael Hayes. Bam Bam Gordy.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
How many is that?
That's 6.
Owen Anderson.
7.
What about Ric Flair?
Rickety Dragon Steamboat.
What about Macho Man?
Hold on, man. I'm not gonna put nobody there that really, that's popular, man.
Okay.
How many? That's 8. That's 8 out of 9.
That's 8. Yeah.
Bobo Brazil, nigga.
Thick, man.
Bruce Sarantino, nigga.
Andre the Giant in there. I gotta throw Andre the Giant. I gotta throw Andre in there.
Okay.
You're right if I would put him in there.
Okay.
You gotta go. That's 9. I got one more. And I know I'm gonna miss this stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. I use Bob Backlund, nigga.
Huh?
Sting. That's my top 10 for me.
You got Sting in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Oh yeah, he's a fan favorite. Oh yes, for sure, he a favorite. Yeah, he a motherfucking favorite, man.
That's it. I'm not. That's my 10. And I got an underground list. That's the underground king list I got.
What underground king list you got?
I'm talking about the list I just gave.
That's the.
Really no mainstream players.
Okay, so who your top 10? Who your top 10 mainstream players?
Y'all already know that, but them right there, I will pay to watch them. You know what I'm saying? The other ones, I really wouldn't pay to watch. And I want them there too, man.
Who? Dr. Death.
Tell him who they have. The people.
All right, so the list we seen on YouTube.
Tell like Randy Orton, John
they had
Cena.
Randy Orton, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Triple H, Batista, Undertaker at number 1, Stone Cold at number 2, Shawn Michaels at number 3.
They should have put Shawn Michaels at number 1.
So you got Shawn Michaels over Bret Hart, nigga.
He say yeah.
Hart don't got no personality, dog.
He don't.
It'll be though. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a top. The first place tie in that group will be between Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels.
But guess what? Guess what?
What's his name? Stone Cold is a bit better than Shawn Michaels, but they both got personality and swag, man. So yeah, and they not no really big dudes.
But guess what? Bret Hart got the best line ever, nigga. I'm the best there was, the best there is. Huh? I'm the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be, nigga. That's a hell of a line, nigga.
It is. It's undisputed, man. But he ain't got no personality behind it, dude. He had everything, but no personality, man.
I don't know, man.
All them niggas, even the black dude, they all fight just alike, man, and they all act just alike.
Who you talking about?
That's what some good ones, man.
Who you talking about? Bad News Brown?
I don't know.
Nah, the other black dude that trained with them, man. He was in WCW for a while. He was talking about his man daddy. They all walked alike, talked like all of them. It don't matter what
Good.
Who you talking about? Too Cold Scorpio?
Oh yeah, Too Cold Scorpio.
I think so.
Look like Martin Lawrence and shit, like his brothers.
Damn.
Oh shit.
He took it too serious.
Yeah.
That's what fucked up. He didn't want to play. He didn't want to play by the rules, which I understand on his part because he took the long way. He really went the long, hard way. He really went the long way.
Right.
Honestly say that like that. So I feel where he coming from when he rebelled against certain shit. You know what I'm saying? They took him the long way, man. They fucked him over.
Yes.
If it was gone for real skill, Vince couldn't deny because he would have beat everybody.
Yes.
Vince would have to see somebody in to stop the match on every time. Because that motherfucker would go and get the script and actually win.
Right.
Vince knew that. Because that would have made Vince lose money. He loved the game, the sport. But Vince wants to make the fucking money, nigga. That's what he feel like.
So basically, Vince, he turned it into a sideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to watch, they used to talk for 30 minutes, dude. Just promos for 30 minutes on live TV.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of you going to fight and then go do your promo. Bitch, fuck that up. It's entertainment, nigga. It ain't WWF. It's WWE. Shit. Bullshit, nigga. I mean, work for it. We'll do this again, nigga.
Hey, all right. So look, what days you off? What day you off? Saturday, Sunday. So you get up late night, nigga. We'll do a late night show for you, nigga.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? If you a 10 o'clock hour, 11 o'clock hour kind of nigga, we gonna set it up for them. And we gonna run the business. All right, nigga. We'll holler back. That was Done Laddin, y'all. Done Laddin, man. Oh, that nigga answered that phone, boy. He answered that goddamn phone. Well, y'all heard his list. Cuz you got anything to say? We've been running for like an hour and 40-something minutes.
Yeah, like I say, I still got Bret Hart over Shawn, but I'm a Sting fan too. I'm a Sting man, my damn self. But when I was a kid, I had Sting and Ultimate Warrior, y'all. But I don't think Sting is better than Bret Hart, technically. So that would be the thing, you know. The reason I say that because Sting.
I got some highlights of that to show you next time we come up.
Okay, because the reason I say that, Sting can't handle too much punishment. He's tough, but I done seen Bret Hart handle shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Bret will die on his shield for that shit.
Right. So it's a different. But yeah, great list for D-Ray. You know, But like I say, yeah, man, you true wrestling fans, y'all gonna enjoy this. Y'all know what we talking about. For the ones that just getting into wrestling, into the federation or the entertainment, because D-Ray says entertainment now. Go back and check your history before you crown all these so-called new era wrestlers. Do your
Facts.
history.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts. Shit. All right, cuz. All right, man. Shit.
Right on.
What you get ready to get into, man?
Oh, I've been playing the game. Shit.
Oh, you playing the game? Okay. You
Yeah, I've
put on
been
that
playing the
2K.
game, you know.
You
I can
perfect.
multitask. I can multitask, play the game, drink, and blaze.
I can dig it.
You dig? Like a
I
G.
can dig it. I can dig it.
Like a G could. Yeah.
Well, this was a good episode, man. I don't know. I got excited about this one here. You know,
Yes,
a
sir.
real interesting perspective on who are the greatest top 10 wrestlers of all time.
Right.
That's a real debatable list.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Like I say, it's a lot of wrestlers. Not off the top of my head that I can't think of, but man, it's a lot of great wrestlers, man. Like it's a lot of great wrestlers from the beginning all the way up to I would say 2000, probably 5 or 6 or whatever. Man, you got people like Gorgeous. I forgot what his name, Gorgeous something, back in the 50s and 60s, and
Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George. You got all these kind of different characters, man. You know, yeah. So interesting characters, like I say, that you don't have no more. Like you don't really have characters no more in the entertainment business. You know, they more of their sales, like a Drew McIntyre or a Roman Reigns. They use John Cena. They using their names. Man, you had back then Iron Sheik and you know, and stuff like that. And what's the other dude named Medulla the Butcher? You had different you know, just names, y'all. Kamala, like that. Let
King
y'all know.
Kong, Bruiser Brody.
King Kong, Bruiser Brody, Hercules.
One man gang.
You got all these Mr. Wonderful and man, y'all don't get it, y'all. Just like a character base, like superhero, like villains. You got villains and you got heroes, y'all.
The gentleman Chris Adams.
Yeah, the gentleman Chris Adams. You just had
Gorgeous Gino Hernandez.
Yeah, you got all these characters, y'all. They don't make them.
Eric Embry. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Jerry the King Lawler. Man, the list goes on and on and on and on.
Let's go on, yeah.
But you can't say that in today's present time, and that was like one of the other topics of this show.
Man, they don't make them like Macho Man, y'all.
Wrestling was the greatest show on earth back in the days. Now,
America's pastime.
It's just a circus. It's just a circus.
Just like the music game.
I'm gonna give you a special segment for that too. We're gonna rock out with that too. Because I did see something on that, but I don't want to intertwine that with this show tonight. So we'll have communion and break bread and have tabernacle in the morning, like we do at the usual time or whatever. We can discuss that matter or whatever. But yeah, man, this was a good episode, a good wrestling show, man. And the more we come on and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep us more consistent, man. I don't want to be missing days.
Right.
If I can give y'all at least 30, we can give y'all at least 30 minutes to an hour, even giving y'all the time we giving y'all now, because we are really running up the time right now and stuff. So we had like a minute. We had an hour and 47 minutes into the show, man. So this is one of the longest segments we done did so far. Hey, I'm mighty proud of it. I'm mighty damn proud of it, you know. So like I said, we're gonna bring y'all some hella dope content. We most definitely gonna bring y'all some hella dope content. But this show here, man, we're gonna have to run this one back. I'm not pleased with the wrestling list. I'm not pleased with it. I'm really not pleased with it, you know. I don't know how you feel, because like I say, we can name so many stars, so many legends. We didn't even name Rude yet. We didn't even name Rude. We didn't even name Flying Brian Pillman, man.
Right.
Shit. The list goes on and on.
List can go on. Y'all don't know. Like Dunn said, Dr. Death and all them, Steve Williams. I mean, he said Terry Taylor, y'all. Y'all don't even know, y'all. That's like he going back with it.
Vintage old school wrestling.
He going back with it, y'all. Ricky the Dragon and you know Michael Hay, the Fabulous Freebirds, and you know I remember coming up. He liked the Midnight Express, though. I don't know why he had mentioned Midnight Express. That nigga was a Midnight Express lover, y'all.
Yes, he was. He was.
Yeah, Steve.
He was a
Steve
Jimmy Cornette kind of a nigga.
Yeah, he was a Steve
Sweet
Lane.
Stan Lane and Beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Rest in peace to Beautiful Bobby, man.
Yeah, he was always wanting to be the bad guy, the horseman, the Ric Flair type. You know, he was big on the heels. Let's just say that.
Very big on the heels.
Right. So, yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed our mind, because our minds on this wrestling is like Hall of Fame, baby. They need to induct us in the Hall of Fame, baby. Because, man, we know our history on this rap. We need to be wrestling historians, Matt, basically. Because, man, I'm trying to tell y'all go back and check your history. Check your history. You'll be like, boy, them boys know what they talking about. So respect the mind. We respecting y'all, because like I say, ain't no list bad. Because like I say, if you think this era good, you think it's good. I can't knock it. I mean, because this is your time. You know, everybody think whatever era they grew up in is the best era, so I get it.
Facts.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, cuz, well, you got any final thoughts? I'm gonna wrap this shit up.
Oh,
you got any final thoughts on the wrestling game?
Nah, that's it. That's it.
Another one in the books, man. Shit, you know, I enjoyed you coming up, cuz.
Yes,
And
sir.
then we had that special guest coming on, boy. Yeah, y'all wait till his ass get into the mix. Y'all to see how really crazy the shit get.
Yeah.
But
it can get crazy if we could get him consistently on, like all three of us on that. Y'all gonna be like, God damn, these niggas crazy. So
the boys are back in town.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right, cuz I'm gone. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone up anyway.
All right, baby. Shit, I holler at you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All right. All right, y'all, beautiful people. All right, y'all, my beautiful people. It's been a wonderful show, man. We almost been running at 2 hours, man. Exactly. 150 something to be exact into the show. But yeah, man, I really like this show, man. This was a real good show. Hopefully, man, we'll get some more people to come in the chat box, post their comments, post anything y'all want to say to us, man. Y'all can just hit the link and come up on the show anytime, man, you know. And I think that's about it on my end, man. So, hey, it was a real good show. Who are our greatest top 10 wrestlers of all time segment, man, is coming to a close. I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to give me a little bottle of water because I'm parched. And, hey, I'm going to get out of here, man. And so, till the next time, my good peoples in YouTube land and YouTube universe, we'll come back to y'all. Hopefully, we might rock out again tomorrow night, just depending on what kind of things are going on in the YouTube streets. Or maybe we check out some trades and stuff that's going on in the NBA. And plus, Floyd Mayweather is suing Showtime and Al Heyman. Really good topic to be discussing right now. That's a really great topic to be discussing right now. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to that at a later time and shit, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, my good people, man, and say until we meet again, my friends. I love y'all, man. I love y'all more than y'all ever know, man. And peace.